NPR is reporting that Donald Trump and his administration has actively tried to erase government information about the January 6th attack by his supporters on the U.S. Capitol. Now, on the 5th anniversary of the attack, NPR and others are trying to preserve that information. There is a prominent January 6 defendants. This was reported from CBS News. Prominent January 6 defendants are planning to march to the Capitol to mark 5 years since the attack. So the former leader of the far-right group, the Proud Boys, and other defendants convicted and later, of course, pardoned by Trump for crimes connected to January 6 are returning to Washington, D.C. for a march marking the 5th year anniversary of the attack, which to me, it'd be like, I don't know, how do you even qualify? It'd be like people like the Japanese Navy marching back to Pearl Harbor to celebrate the 5th anniversary of bombing Pearl Harbor. It just makes no damn sense to me that we would even, but here we are in the upside. Maybe Stranger Things was right. Maybe this is the upside down world. John, you were the we were there. That's the thing that angers me the most is they still have this narrative that nothing happened that day, everything was hunky-dory peachy keen, and that an innocent woman was killed by thugs, police officers, and meanwhile everything I saw didn't happen, even though I saw it with my own eyes. Take it away.
They're not going to drop the narrative. Trump ran on this. He ran on freeing them so they could march on the Capitol this year, next year, and every year, every January 6th beyond then. And he came into office and he signed an order and he pardoned all of them. So this is, like it or not, it's a campaign promise. Promises made, promises kept. It happened. We had friends and colleagues. You were at the Capitol. It happened. It was a dark day. But Trump has managed to, at least for part of the country, flip it on its head, as you said, upside down. This is something that goes to how Trump has tapped in emotionally to his devoted followers and a lot of Republican voters and maybe some independent voters. It's how he makes them feel. It's how he turns issues into emotional catnip for people. And I gave my cat some nip the other day and he went crazy. He went nuts for a little while. It's fun to watch, but it's not so fun to watch in this context, is it? No. It happened. It was a dark day. The Capitol was stormed. It was breached. There were shots fired. And even some of Trump's allies, like Senator Graham, who was on Air Force One last night, returned to the Senate floor in an act of courage and denounced President Trump's role in the riot. Well, his tune has changed as well, hasn't it? So yeah, they're not going to drop this anytime soon. I'm sure this will come up again in the 2028 presidential race. It's not our best look by far, but it's just one of those parts of Trump 2.0 that it is what it is. It's on brand. And, we're on to Cincinnati, as Coach Belichick once said.
Mark?